Well, how y'all doing tonight? It is just after 8:30 p.m. here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I got my grocery haul in, and I still ain't figured out why people like to do videos on grocery hauls, but I guess it's a video. So here I go. Now I picked up some distilled water. Okay. This is what you want to use if you make your own vinegar. I did a video here on making your own vinegar not too long ago. You don't want to use tap water because it's got chlorine in it. It's got all them chemicals in it, and it will kill anything in your vinegar, which it just won't work. You can use filtered water. Also, for your preppers out there, this is a good bartering dickering thing because this kind of water is used in CPAP systems. If they can get the power to run their CPAP, God bless them if they can't, but this is the kind of water they need in their CPAP system. Distilled, I know because I had a friend that, I got an itch on my finger, that had to have a CPAP every night, and you have to use distilled water in it. I picked me up some vitamin water. I've been really sick here because of a medication they put me on, and tomorrow is the last day. I have a doctor's appointment, and yeah, I'm going to put my foot down because no. The side effects of that is just horrible. I mean, I think I slept a whole month away. That was the only relief I got. It made me nauseous. I was nauseous almost every hour. And I've been forcing myself to eat, and it messes with your stomach as well, and I have trouble with my stomach anyway, and it was like somebody put a cinder block in my stomach. And I didn't eat much, so I definitely need some vitamin water. Looking to get me some a multivitamin, a gummy multivitamin for women, and take that religiously because and I have to be careful or I can eat 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, all right. And but I have trouble taking pills. I always have all my life. I have a very small mouth. And I have trouble swallowing because of it. All right, so we're going to leave that at that. So I picked me up some Bertolli vodka sauce. I have some tortellini, cheese tortellini in the freezer, and I want to use that with that. Trust me, there's no vodka in there. They've done cooked it out. I suppose I could have made it myself, but really all it is regular spaghetti sauce and some seasoning and cream in there. And so I'm going to make me some tortellini. I ordered some pork steaks, and they were out of stock. Yeah, so I didn't get them because I want to make some pork fried rice. Pork fried rice. And I do have some sesame seed oil, pardon me, and I know I got some bamboo shoots, but I'm hoping I still got some water chestnuts from the last time I made ramen. I think I put it in the ramen. And I'm hoping I got some more, but I picked me up some hoisin sauce to go in that when I make that. I do have a pork loin, a marinated pork loin in the freezer, and I picked me up a crock pot because just before winter hit, I made a video on stuffed peppers, and I use a recipe. I'm a hypoglycemic, and I went to a bookstore, old bookstore. When was the last time y'all seen an old bookstore? And I found a hypoglycemic cookbook, and in it was the best recipe for meatloaf I ever tasted in my life. And meatloaf is one of those love-hate things. It either comes out good or it don't. A lot of people make it with brown gravy. Some people make it with tomato paste. Me, I mix my tomato paste with ketchup. Very versatile recipe. I use it for the meatloaf. I use it for stuffing my peppers. I don't feel any need to put any rice in there. And they come out wonderful. And I also use that same recipe to make my meatballs with, and they come out very good. Very good recipe. I don't have the book anymore, but I remember the recipe. And I picked up some anchovies. Now, that's another love-hate relationship. Some people like anchovies, some people don't. I like to put them in Italian cold pasta salads. I like to put them on pizza when I make homemade pizza. I'm going to be doing that here. I picked up a loaf of Italian bread, what they call Italian bread. Now, being from up north, I'm used to having bakeries, Italian bakeries. And you could go in there and get the best cannoli you ever ate in your life. And after about 2 years of living in Louisiana, I walked into a Kroger's and I went to the bakery and I said, "Where do you keep your cannolis?" And the woman said to me, "If you tell me what it is, maybe I can help you." And I just looked at her, oh my goodness, I can't get a cannoli. I was just craving a cannoli. But I'm used to living up north, and up north they have Italian bakeries. I went to school with a girl whose parents run a Italian bakery right up the street from where I lived. And I love that crusty bread. It's crusty on the outside and it's soft on the inside. I just love a good crusty bread. And I picked up some junk food, and I'm getting ready to move this whole room around, and all that is going on hold here because I'm about to make me a sandwich because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm hoping to have enough time between the doctor's appointment and the time that I have to catch my ride back home to sit and have lunch and make a video. And so I picked up stuff to make a sandwich, and I'm going to be packing my lunch, and I got to start getting ready for my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yeah, I got to get ready the day before for that, for sure. I just watched a video. I follow a channel. I'm not going to say the name. They got like 3 different channels, and I'm not sure which one this video was on. But they're up in England. They're from England. They live in England, and they did a video on where they went and toured the grounds and the homestead. It was a English country manor. I guess that's what you call it. It looked like a castle to me, but it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. And being from up north, from Connecticut, which was settled by a lot of Victorians, New England, I just really, I was raised the first few years of my life in a Victorian house that had been switched over to apartments, and it was beautiful. We had pocket doors. We had a wooden foyer, and they had switched it over some years back to, we had those big old cast iron heaters and a fireplace. At the time, the fireplace wasn't working anymore, but every Christmas my mother would put up one of them fake fireplaces. It was cardboard and it looked just like a fireplace. I don't know if y'all remember those. I don't know if you can still get them even. Pardon me, but it was beautiful. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, there was even pocket doors everywhere. There was secret passages. You could go from the closet. A door would open, and you could walk up this very narrow stairway, and it would take you to the top stairs. And that's where the servants used to carry stuff up to the second floor if somebody wanted something. Pardon me. If they wanted a midnight snack, they rang a bell, and they would prepare them something and take it up through that passageway. Very discreet. It was beautiful. It was. I loved growing up there. They had I guess you'd call rhododendrons out in front of the house. About 3 bushes that were woody, and they had been there definitely since it's almost as long as the house. Because I used to crawl up underneath them, and once you got up underneath them, it was big open space, and I'd sit in there and play as a kid. Big old porch. I just loved it there. I just loved it. So, pardon me, when I seen their video of them touring the grounds, they were walking, and then they got up to the mansion, and they toured the mansion, and you could see the living quarters where the help used to cook and stuff like that. And of course, a lot of the stuff had been taken out of the house, but what a wonderful way to live. I could just see myself, you know, the walkway was paved. I could just see myself in a side-by-side or a golf cart, I should say, strolling around along there, because no way I could ever walk that much, but I could just like, yeah, give me a couple days notice, and you know, I'd be frying chicken and making macaroni salad, and you know, filling a thermos and grabbing a bottle of wine and a blanket, and yeah, just go off the beaten path and spread out a blanket and have a lunch. Yeah, they'd be kicking me off there, and I'd be probably taking clippings of all them flowers. I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful grounds, kept beautifully, all kinds of flowers, and yeah, I'd be stealing me all kinds of clippings. Yeah, and it was a beautiful video. I really enjoyed that video I did. So I got a lot to do, and it's getting late. I'm gonna make me a sandwich, probably a couple of them, one for tomorrow, and freeze some of that vitamin water, and I'll put that down inside of a little cooler that I'll, you know, bag that I'll carry, and put me some goodies in there. I pick me up some goodies. I usually don't buy this kind of stuff, but what happens is if I get to where I'm not feeling good enough to cook, you know, and I don't have a lot of stuff, that's when I wish I had something really quick, all right? And I don't have it because I normally don't buy this stuff. So I bought some of this stuff, and I'll be taking some of that with me. Now, these honey buns, you spread yourself some soft butter on them and pop them in the broiler for blah, blah. Yeah, pop them in the broiler, you know, until that sugar on top there starts bubbling. Yeah, but you're good to go. It's good. So anyway, I'm about to call it quits on getting all this cleaning done, and done put most of this away, but make me some sandwiches and start getting ready for tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I hope y'all having a blessed night. Y'all relaxing, being grateful for what you have, and y'all have a blessed night. Bye-bye.